The Indiana Fever just pulled off another win against the Los Angeles Sparks. They're now 2 games above 500. And guess what, folks? They've won their last 5 games. They've won 9 of their last 11 games. And once again, I've got to say it, they are a threat in these coming playoffs. Now, does this win have me smiling from ear to ear? No. The Indiana Fever did have their flaws in this game. The Indiana Fever played terrible perimeter defense, as they usually do. And they also were very careless with the basketball. They're usually not this careless with the basketball. They had 8 turnovers in 1 quarter, folks. They had a lot of big-time turnovers down the stretch. The Indiana Fever had flaws in this game, but they were able to pull off the victory. So you know what? I'm not too mad at the faults. I'm happy with the win. Now, once again, Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell came out to play. Kelsey Mitchell had 18 points. She was 8 of 18 from the field. It wasn't a 20-point game, so the streak is ended, but Kelsey Mitchell had a big-time game. She made some big-time plays. We're going to go over that later. Now, as for Caitlin Clark, she had another spectacular game with a 24-point triple-double, and folks, I do not think this was her best game over the past week. Ain't that crazy? We got a rookie giving us a 24-point triple-double, and she could have played better in a whole lot of areas. We've seen her play better than she did tonight, and she had a 24-point triple-double. If you're telling me this woman isn't a top 5 player in the WNBA, you're literally out of your mind. She's playing like the best player in the WNBA. She's a top 5 player, and I do not think she's number 5. Now let's go ahead and break down some film because I do got some things to talk about, and it starts with this first play. Kelsey Mitchell gets it from Caitlin Clark, and look, she hits this crazy step back, got the defender leaning. What a shot from Kelsey Mitchell. I love what I'm seeing from her, man. She's been on a tear recently. She didn't have 20 today, so the streak is over, but she's just playing well. I love what I'm seeing from her. She seems like the best offensive player in the WNBA right now, and if it's not her, it's Caitlin Clark, and it's crazy that they're on the same team. This backcourt is lethal. Kelsey Mitchell is lethal. She's reminding me of Kyrie Irving, the dribble moves, the shooting, even just the play style in general. I mean, Kelsey Mitchell is the female version of Kyrie Irving, and I love to see her hooping because she's becoming one of my favorite basketball players. Now look at this beautiful play. Caitlin Clark gets it on the wing, and what a step back 3-point jump shot from Caitlin Clark. That is a beautiful play. But what I want you to notice is that Caitlin Clark's dribble moves are becoming more and more silky by the day. Notice how off that step back, she's right into her shooting motion and she swishes the shot. I think what's making these shots look so spectacular is the fact that Caitlin Clark doesn't look like she's trying. It looks effortless. And earlier in the season, Caitlin Clark was not hitting her 3-point jump shots at the rate she is right now. And it might be that she was tired because it seems like after the Olympic break, she's been drilling all of her shots. But whatever the reason was, right now she's hitting her shots. And I think now that she's hitting her shots, you really got to put her in this MVP conversation. If you don't want to put her in it, you're really being biased because she's right there. If it was not for A'ja Wilson, I think it'd be unanimously Caitlin Clark. I know Nafisa Collier is playing really well, but Caitlin Clark is just playing better in my opinion. Now check this out. Erica Wheeler has the ball at the top of the key, and what a screen from Katie Lou Samuelson, freeing up Kelsey Mitchell. She's wide open. She drills the shot, and look, Kelsey Mitchell is playing off ball. Now, if you know me, you know I've made many videos talking about how Kelsey Mitchell needs to play off ball. We talked about how if she gave the ball up, she would get a whole lot of wide open shots, and that is exactly what has happened. Look, Kelsey Mitchell is able to play that Klay Thompson role in the sense that Caitlin Clark will draw defensive attention. It's that Caitlin Clark gravity, and she'll get wide open. And look, this play, Erica Wheeler is passing her the ball, but even still, she's getting wide open shots, and what you'll notice from Kelsey Mitchell is that every single game, she's getting a wide open 3-point shot. Now, this play actually surprised me. Caitlin Clark brings the ball up the court, and what a step back fadeaway jump shot in that corner from Caitlin Clark. That is a Larry Bird kind of play right there. Look, people have been telling me that Caitlin Clark is more of a Larry Bird kind of player than she is a Steve Nash kind of player, and I don't know about all that, but that is a Larry Bird kind of play. And look, she's a point guard doing that. That fadeaway is clean. If she can put that in her bag, that's going to take her game to the next level. Now, look at this next play. Caitlin Clark brings the ball up the court. She comes off the screen to go with her. That leaves Damiris Dantas open, and Caitlin Clark finds Damiris. What a pass. What a finish from Damiris Dantas. I love this play. Look, Caitlin Clark running the pick and roll with any one of those bigs on this team works out because Caitlin Clark is going to find you. All you got to do is make the layup and take the lane. That's all you got to do. Now, this next play is very similar to one we just showed. Caitlin Clark has the ball at the top of the key, and she finds Kelsey Mitchell coming off this pin down. She hits the 3-point jump shot. That is a pure shot. It's a great play. I love to see it because these are the plays you see Klay Thompson run all the time. When Klay was on the Warriors, he would always come off pin downs from either Draymond Green or Kevon Looney, and it would get him wide open. Why does he get wide open even though he's a top 5 shooter in NBA history? Well, it's because pin downs work. And I like to see Kelsey Mitchell coming off pin down because it's going to get her open. Now check out this next play. Aaliyah Boston is sealed off down low in that paint. She gets it, goes up with it. Easy layup from Aaliyah Boston. I like this play. She's playing well. Now check out this next play. Aaliyah Boston gets the ball, and what a backdoor cut from Kelsey Mitchell. Pure layup, pure cut. I love to see the backdoor cuts. What do I always say? Good things happen when Kelsey Mitchell cuts backdoor. She's cutting backdoor, and look, the Indiana Fever team is looking a whole lot better because of it. Now check this out. Aaliyah Boston runs a dribble handoff with Kelsey Mitchell, who comes off the screen and hits a wide open layup. I love this play, and what I love even more is seeing the Indiana Fever use plays that work. Now, it seems like the coaching staff has been watching Golden State Warriors film, because this is a play Draymond Green will run all the time. Sometimes he'll even fake the handoff and take a wide open layup for himself. Either way, I like to see the Indiana Fever running this play because it gets Kelsey Mitchell a wide open layup. Now, check out this next play. Caitlin Clark comes off this screen, and what a step back three-point jump shot from Caitlin Clark. I love to see it. She is silencing those people who were hating on her early in the season, saying she's overrated, saying that she's a turnover machine, she's this, she's that. No, she's showing you that she is a top 5 player in the W, and she has a legitimate shot at being the GOAT one day. It's not just a thing people were saying to hype her up. She's actually that good. Now check this out. Caitlin Clark has a favorable matchup. Look, she has an open lane, so she takes it, gets down low into that paint, and she hits this floater bank shot. I love to see from Caitlin Clark using her size. Look, good things happen when Caitlin Clark gets down low into that paint. If the defense collapses on her, she can just kick it out. Look, if they're going to bulk up on her on the three-point line, take it into the paint. She has size. She has ability. I love to see it. Now, this is the craziest play of the entire game. What a pump fake from Caitlin Clark. Got that defender jumping for joy. She takes it into the paint. What a behind-the-back pass from Caitlin Clark to Aaliyah Boston, who kicks it out to Erica Wheeler. What a shot from Erica. She finishes the clip, and I love this play from the Indiana Fever. The ball movement, the flashiness, all of it is just beautiful. The Indiana Fever are playing fun with it, so I'm having fun watching it. Now, check this out. Caitlin Clark has the ball over on that wing, and she gets double-teamed. That leaves Aaliyah Boston open. Caitlin Clark finds her. What a pass. What a layup. I love to see Aaliyah Boston taking these lanes. This is what she's been doing consistently. She's been consistently pretty good over the past few games. I like to see Aaliyah Boston get back to that level she was at before the Olympic break, because that Aaliyah Boston was the Aaliyah Boston that I was thinking was going to be an all-time great. Now, check out this beautiful play. Caitlin Clark brings it up the court, gets down low into the paint, and look at this behind-the-back pass to Aaliyah Boston. What a pass. What a finish. And look, Caitlin Clark is putting some sauce on them passes. That's a Steve Nash kind of pass right there. And what I'm noticing is that sometimes Caitlin Clark will throw the ball out of bounds, and people will say, oh, she's putting too much sauce on her passes. She needs to just calm down and throw a regular pass. She's doing too much. Yo, I don't care how many turnovers she gets. If she perfects this and she's able to do this every single play, yo, it's all worth it, because this is what we want to see. We want to see excitement. I don't care how many turnovers she gets. I want to see her take this WNBA game to the next level, and she's doing that day by day with these passes she's making. Now, check this out. What a step back jump shot from Kelsey Mitchell. Look, the game is getting a little too close for comfort, and she's just steadying the ship. I love what I'm seeing from Kelsey Mitchell. She's just been really good. She wasn't too much this game, but she was just really good. She's just making shots. She's doing the right things. I like watching Kelsey Mitchell play. Once again, she's becoming one of my favorite players. Now, that's where we're going to end off this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I certainly did. My camera is about to die, so we got to cut it short, but man, shout out to Mr. Gary. I won't try to say your last name, but he dropped a $100 donation in my last video. That's just spectacular. That is just, to do that, and he didn't even leave a note. He just dropped a $100 donation. That's just, you're spectacular. I appreciate you, Mr. Gary. Seriously. Other than that, though, I'm out, man. Y'all take it easy. Let me know if y'all want to see a video tomorrow, because I might be in the mood to make a video. Well, I'm going to be in the mood. I don't know if I'm going to have the time, but if I do have the time, I will make a video, and I think it's going to be a negative one, because we have to talk about the Indiana Fever's perimeter defense and their turnovers. Let me know if you want to see a video on the turnovers or on the perimeter defense, because I'm going to do one or the other if I have the time. Other than that, though, I'm out, bro. Peace out.